Okay. Tao Te Ching Chapter 21. Now you can't see what I'm reading because it's on the right side of the screen, so I'll move it over. I love it. A master stays focused on Tao, nothing else but Tao. I'm sorry, nothing else, just Tao. But you can't pin Tao down. You can't even see it. How are you supposed to focus on something like that? Just remember what Lao Tzu said. The universe began as a void. The void fills with images. Images lead to the creation of objects, and every object has Tao at its core. That's the way it's been ever since the world began. How can I be sure? I just know. Seeming utter emptiness, quite impossible to trace, yet it contains all images within its wide embrace. Appearing total darkness, yet you see that it is right to stay with its obscurity, the only origin of light. This ever-present openness at center and within can be seen just any time, so look and look again. Yeah, I would say so look and look within, because that's where it's found, but it's also found without. But this is really the powerful stuff. The greatest virtue you can have comes from following only the Tao. So that's not following the distractions. We talk about the external world as a distraction, but the external world is also the teacher. So it's all there for us to learn from. So the greatest virtue comes from following only the Tao. That doesn't mean only some unknown thing. It's actually following life, which takes the form that is intangible and evasive. Even though the Tao is intangible and evasive, we are able to know it exists. Intangible and evasive, yet it has a manifestation. Secluded and dark, yet there is a vitality within it. Its vitality is very genuine. Within it, we can find order. Since the beginning of time, the Tao has always existed. It is beyond existing and not existing. How do I know where creation comes from? I look inside myself and see it. See, it's a good translation, but again, it's incorrect because we also see the Tao from looking outside with open eyes. It's everywhere. It's not only inside. I can promise you that this is a certain degree of mistranslation. The greatest virtue is to follow Tao and Tao alone. The Tao is elusive and intangible. Oh, it is intangible and elusive, and yet within its image. Oh, yes, it is elusive and intangible, and yet within is form. Oh, it is dim and dark, and yet within is essence. The essence is very real, and therein lies faith. From the beginning until now, its name has never been forgotten. Thus, I perceive the creation. How do I know the ways of creation? Because of this. You see, this is what I like because it's really touching upon where this Tao is, which is everywhere. I would say more it's through cultivating stillness, but not the type of stillness that's like being dead still, that's stagnation, more like being in flow. So this is, as I said in a different recording, today I'm writing my book. And this is, I guess, my way of procrastinating, but it's also the way of perfection speaking to me. This is such a valuable chapter because a lot of the Tao Te Ching concerns what I would call more practical matters. This is speaking very purely of the Tao and one's relationship to it. So enjoy this chapter, and hopefully I'll make more.